welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2.
So, you launched the box station into space. That probably took slightly more effort than dropping it on a town and killing a bunch of people.
That's so outdated, Moon Man. What
pat on the back.
That's not where we're at. We've been continuing to knock out, or we side quested off Cloister to do character side quests. Yeah, we're doing character quests, companion quests. That's what they're called. So we're gonna be in there like swimwear. All right, we're doing Asia's revenge on a sector of the Order of the Protect. I don't remember which one Glorious Dawn splintered off of. I'll probably bring I'll probably bring Niles. Inez, you can get benched momentarily. Hey, we've been there. Oh, that's a dangerous spot. Isn't there like a bajillion dudes that want to kill me here?
Central Control is open to no visitors. Turn around.
Interesting. Do you have a side entrance? You do. I'm not on the inside, so you don't care yet. Oh, you care? Why do you care? I'm not in there. I just have to get inside that building. Yeah, I'd rather not fucking run into that big motherfucker. Alright, I think the door's on the far side. Oh, we in there. You're the person that's taking laps. Shout out to being able to lockpick that.
Enemy spotted.
I'm sure you're spotting enemies. Okay, no high vent. Easy lockpick. Stop fucking climbing around. What are you doing? Quit dicking around. Don't walk too close to the door because my companions may open it on accident. I don't need that in my life. Okay. From D#, subject, Project Asia, current status. To the console. Asia still lives despite the kill order. The incompetence of my so-called cultists leaves me once again humiliated and offering my humblest apologies. To rectify this inexcusable state of affairs, I have sent a cadre of sentinels to extinguish her life, using her old friend Acolyte Severin as bait. Yep, that was some evil shit. I must beg one last indulgence, if I may. After Asia is dead, I would like Acolyte Severin delivered to my office for debriefing prior to execution. Okay, where though? General. The Department of Belief, newly established by the Council, shall handle all matters related to religious development. Okay. Reduction in arbiter-centric rooms. Yeah, they're pushing the arbiters right out.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
Good thing you didn't.
So I gotta sneak around here more?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Yeah, let's confront her first.
Oh,
Fuck.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you've made it this far. In addition to your wonderful thirst for wanton violence, you were always bright, though still somehow too thoroughly deluded to apprehend the truth. But then again, you never really wanted to, did you?
I'm not gonna give her shit.
Keep it up, Commander, and you'll be next on my disemboweling list.
Fucking try it.
Right
I
after
told
I
Marisol
throw
the same thing.
Dagmar
You
here
don't
for
got
her
it in you for me.
betrayal.
Yes, well, can it truly even be considered betrayal if it was always lies? And as
Yes, that's still betrayal.
Made her the perfect candidate when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest.
Damn, the
What are you
Dawn
talking
is
about?
entirely fake?
There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak.
Yeah, sounds to me like you used Asia because you were too cowardly to do any of this yourself, Dagmar.
So what we found in the Rift Lab was true. Everything Dagmar told me was lies. Our cause isn't righteous.
And there it is. I almost felt sorry for you, Azahelia. You were so pathetic. So willing to believe specious
Dude,
arguments.
this woman's gonna get folded so hard by Azalea.
Oh, well.
Azahelia.
Such is life. But your usefulness is not yet at an end. Your death will put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Aza.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not
She's
painful
already
enough.
planning the murder.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively.
I know you're upset, but let's table the torture discussion for now. Asa?
What, you suddenly take issue with my methods? I can think of no reason to curtail the pleasure of my revenge. Dagmar must die. Violently. Her betrayal warrants no other response.
I'm just saying we shouldn't act rashly.
I know of no other way to act.
Noted. Let's go.
Sentinels, the traitor Azahelia Lightinger is in the compound. She is to be terminated forthwith.
You ain't gonna find me in there. Dumbasses. I'm gonna come back and kill that thing at some point, but this is not that point. I kind of want to like slowly fold the soldiers here until that's like one of the only things left. Oh, hello from Algeria.
Perfect society demands perfect thought.
No.
Imperfection is impossible.
No. Can I fast travel? No, we're coming in the back door. What's up, Makotan? Absolutely not am I fighting a bajillion and one of these at once. Sci-fi? Yes, it's sci-fi. Yeah, there was no shot I was fighting all of them at once, Black Sun. I'm going in the back door where they don't even know I can show up from. Oh, I could have swore that was open. Do I have the lockpicking for any of these now? I do. +5 max health is nice. Take that gun. I thought there was more to loot, but I guess not. Wait. Lasers are still on. Could have totally folded myself on accident there. Yeah, this out this way is no. What's the other exit? It was here, right? I could have swore there was an exit here. To get... How'd I sneak in the backside of the place before? I already did that puzzle. Is it up over here? Bro, no, what the hell? I snuck in the backside of the place that there's now crawling 100 million of them. I don't remember how I got in there now. It's down to the bathroom. Nice. Oh, here we go. Now, are they gonna have this entrance also covered, or is this our inn? This looks to be our inn. You may have to get bonked. Okay, maybe not. You gonna stay standing there? Okay.
Got some bad company.
Yeah, I see him. Is Dagmar one of them here? Dagmar's not here. There she is. Okay. How to get... I prefer to not run into the legions. Do I have to fight my way through all this nonsense? I thought I found a way to sneak around here. Alright, before I accidentally set off the horde.
Got troublemaker.
These ones aren't looking the right way.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
No, they're not. You fucking hold your blade. Guys are just standing in the hallway.
Insufferable Dad is working my last nerve.
That's not the person that I was trying to get the attention of.
Almost have it.
Man, how long is this thing?
That's it.
There we go.
Can we all get on with our lives now?
I don't know, can you? Can you get the hell away?
Let's check it out. Boy, damn, that is quite perturbing.
I wonder if I can just... You see nothing. Neither one of you see enough. Goodbye. You don't even see my allies walking right in front of you the whole time. I want you to know your defenses meant nothing, Dagmar. You are cooked. Oh, shit. There are still people over there. This was Dagmar, right? You are so fucked, girl. You are so lucky the door is poured shut.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Preserve set progress.
Aggressor at hand.
Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
Why not? Man, if I would have gotten caught from that heal. Yeah, you're fucked. And you barred the door. It's looking bad for you. "3v1. You're cooked."
Ah, you're still alive. No, let's not be too hasty
Oh,
here.
now
You
this.
seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Azza get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
I'm gonna let him talk.
Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you...
Jeez.
You were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
Yeah, I'm shocked that filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly for you.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. Feel free to think on that while I start in on her dissection.
Let me know when you need it stretched.
You agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
That's insane that she shot. How is she shooting me through all of this shit?
She's dead.
You are a horrible assassin. That took way too long. I'm gonna lean into her personality. Yeah, but did you see the fear on her face when she realized she was going to die? Hilarious.
It wasn't that. Yet, regret still gnaws at me. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn.
Dawn wasn't
now that
real.
Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
Seems to me they've not only outlived their usefulness, they could be a threat to you.
You're absolutely right. They turned on me once, they could do it again. And it will be easier to pick them off if I disband the Dawn. I can send out a general message to all the cells from here. I'll say our communications have been compromised or some such. That the Exalted Leader is dead and that they need to separate and protect themselves. That should work, though I suspect a fair amount will simply just jump into the closest rift. I'm sure there will be some that ignore the message completely, though. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least.
Don't ever change. Why did the area need to be... Oh.
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
Hey, her advanced mod device. What else is on here? Okay. Fervor is beginning to get the better of them. We're losing more to the rifts every day. Yeah, they were literally throwing themselves into the rift. Yeah, you're certain you could bring her to heal, huh? You made her eyes empty. What? Man. Yeah, your console was the one who did this. Oh, that's her message outward. Okay, so she doesn't care if we fold them now. What the hell is that exit? Oh, since we're in the map, it's okay.
Thinking never made anybody happy. Merit study? It's over. Some illustration is in order. There you are, you awful rascal. They never questioned. Appreciate that you cleared out. The source of the disturbance is known to me. What was...
Nah, you don't worry about it.
Have this off in a minute.
I don't like that only one was working at a time.
Hold on just a blasted moment. Everything in its place then. Irritation, silence.
Now, I'm gonna have to go all the way back through my previous path because going outside will actively trigger all of them, as I think they will now be here forever. When I do come back, this will probably be the craziest game of guerrilla warfare to fold them. We'll go back to the tomb. Back to Praetor. Then we should be able to go back to our ship. And we should be up out of here. Actually, should I just check this out while I'm here? I feel like there's something. Yeah, I feel like there's something over there. I mean, I can fast travel out farther, but I've like oddly done a lot of important things, but not like a lot of things on Praetor. Oh wait, there's like a scrapper encampment here, right? I don't like that dragoon existing.
Cobwebs in the attic.
Sharpen up. Hostiles
Probably do
nearby.
have cobwebs in the attic. His body fell.
Something's afoot. Better keep my lamps open.
Oh, you don't. Alright, we'll work our way in. Thank you. What the hell was that? Oh. Yeah, I forgot swinging this thing eventually rolls the dice. Or spins the slots, I guess is more accurate. Can I just not go that way?
Enemy about. Locked and stocked.
Is it time for Adrena time yet? Because yes, it is.
Tossball card. Dink.
Not exactly relaxed of humors right now.
Oh. Oh. Nope. You see nothing. Oh, don't worry about me. I don't know why you decided to go up there, but just gonna take their spot and getting bonked. Can't bonk them next. Bye. No. No, thank you. There's no shot that I can knock that thing out. Now, why are you coming this way? Go back that way. Oh, that just seems like BM. Blowing flowers. Where's this person actually at? Oh, it's a turret. Okay. That's also a turret.
Enemy in evisceration range.
Yep.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
That's unfortunate. Luck to my teammates. Ow. Of course, I got caught on geometry. Well. I have no idea what that said, Alex.
You? Let me know when you need a distraction.
There's no way you saw me. I don't believe you. Come out. I slipped on a banana peel there. I'm not gonna lie. The way that my body died. I might have to work my way back out. Because this guy somehow sees or hears it happen. Where are the rest facing? So maybe I can do this one. Ooh, wrong button. I feel like if that one was a heads up.
More adrenaline time for me.
Ow, ow, motherfuck. Oh, that's a turret. Don't touch me. Oh, hello, Wasp. What the hell's behind me? So anyway, we started blasting. You might want to get out of the turret's fucking angle. Ow. Ow, that hurts a lot. Alright, I guess we're just gonna fold the whole encampment. Old school style. Does anybody else know? Ow, yes. Yeah, easier said than done. There ain't no way they hit that shot from that far out. That's that. That's the whole encounter because we never ended encounter.
Got some bad company.
Shot by somebody from my right. I can't fight this here. Not on very hard. My teammates don't pull the aggro. At least these ones don't. Maybe if I go into like the back corner over here, where I for sure won't have to worry about the turrets.
Aggressor at hand.
Yeah, no shit. shot.
Everyone you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
All right. I have faith in this interaction now.
Unfriendly company. They're fine.
If anybody comes over here, fold them. Yeah, no shit, body found.
Reconnoitering, huh?
Shall be soiled.
Did she say pants shall be soiled? Did I hear her right?
Look sharp. It's a fight.
You screamed as a melee user, no more hiding, and then immediately got capped. Nope. Welcome to the afterlife, Dragoon. Ow. Anyway, we started blasting.
Guns cocked and loaded.
I don't know who she's running after, but go get him. Oh. Now, why are you looking at me? That's someone's dome piece. The fuck is still here? I'm not taking no risk. Is this how I unlock them? To set them free on the... No? Ooh, I could have snuck around like this, though. Noted. Yeah, that's the thing that I just opened. I just had a marker here because I hadn't explored here, right? I think. That sounds like a rift. Is there a rift nearby? Okay, no, that's just an observe. There wasn't a rift back here? I feel like this is the perfect spot to hide a rift. I feel like short of the XP for folding all of them, this was not a venture worth it. Well, could be worth it. Not gonna bank on it. You have your new upgrade. This changes your blade. First time Asia would go down each combat, she instead heals to full, also increases effectiveness of her armor. When not attacking target, she will camouflage herself, preventing enemies from attacking her and granting her damage bonus. No, stand back up. Pommel Sap. Her weapon now stuns enemies that aren't targeting her. This can only occur once her enemies. It also increases damage. I like the stun. Most of the enemies seem like they look at me, so. Well, there ain't nothing farther that way, so I can pull that off the map. Probably gonna head off planet and see if I can round off any of the other companion quests. Where's she at? Does she have more yapping now that their quest line's done? She's only in her room, right? Yo.
It's strange how I ended up here. With the cult nothing but an empty, discarded idea. If I hadn't started traveling with you, I may have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive. Reckless, even.
What? You? Reckless?
Not too reckless to heed your counsel, at least when it comes to the remnants of the Dawn.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth chasing them all down. But now that you don't care if we fold that camp, we can fold that. I can help you fold that camp over on Cloister? Question mark. Journal. I will be going back to Lay Big ship. I'm hitting the bar. Let me get Niles and Inez. Fast travel to head office tower. Then we gotta run around the corner and grab the elevator up to the bar. The fancy schmancy bar.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive to be 110% wholly
It's this one, right?
artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy
Artificiality.
an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice.
Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons' worthy of entrance into the
Debtors
best
on my
choice.
payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest demotions report. Starting with Dr. Giles.
Oh, we have to go to his office first. Okay, that's over in the main elevator.
Position within experimental operation.
Oh.
Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager, Doc. Next, we have Reginald Oswald.
Shut up with these ads. God damn.
Demoted for playing confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go. Perhaps a strategic step backwards
Willard Conan's office. I'm gonna guess this is a quick stop, and the real stop's over at the bar. Will this conversation stop her?
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours. But I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
No.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning starlight.
You want to handle this, Inez?
I do. Been waiting on this moment. This grafting program is a law-damn abomination.
Shut up, Auntie!
I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging?
Jesus.
No, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient.
First edition patient.
Aside all our progress.
Her experiences has been the norm. Face it, the program isn't viable.
Nonsense. I have myriad data at my disposal to dispute such a claim.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears.
I already know why you're doing this. The money's too good.
My mind is not entirely consumed by capital, I assure you. It's also consumed with professional...
Auntie's fucking ads in the background?
We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. They would ruin
Or Auntie's ad would
me.
fucking flood our ears.
Backdeck steerage. Take this pass for the Tren. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine next door. Chin up, dear. I believe I'll change your mind yet.
We'll see. Seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme, or bribe us with bits or booze or what have you. But this'll make it easier for us to intimidate the bastard into stepping down. Ooh, I relish the notion.
I wanted to steal his key before. Rapidly depleting research fund. The fund is estimated to reach 0 bits in the next few months. Okay, so you're about to be out of money anyway. God damn it. I should have stole his key card. In case I can't, I'm going to save. But if I can, I'm going to steal this shit. And then just mash through the combo. I didn't expect him to flash step away.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's choice.
Where is it coming from?
Your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasion. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file.
What happens if I go check shit out without him?
Tossball news from the home, but our Arcadia-grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector it's watered down. They call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get
Yeah, I think this was the right call.
rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated.
Just for the shits and giggles.
Won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6.
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed.
Yeah.
That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
What? Did I select something? Can't imagine why Willard went through great lengths to keep you in here.
Is that so strange? The program I was hired for is highly confidential. I don't see why the vice president wouldn't take such measures. Why, I cannot even speak to him directly.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to speak to you.
I presume he also possesses an aversion to the smell of formaldehyde. He goes pale and ducks into his office the moment he sees me.
Well, that ain't right. Neither his managerial manner nor your working conditions. But once we get this program shuttered, you'll be free of this for good.
Oh, no. No, I don't want change. I love my work. I love this place. The smell.
You're a little
of
crazy, aren't you,
copper,
lady?
The texture of viscera. There's nothing like it.
You're doing it wrong. Real joy is smashing organs into jam with your hands. Psychopath answer.
Don't encourage this.
Well, sorry.
Fascinating. I suppose I have been approaching this from a far too clinical angle. What fun! Anyhow, I have much work to do. Please ensure the door is locked when you leave.
Strive to spread unfettered free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
I mean, I never unlocked it.
So knowing you persist, well fortified by our products. So
Oh my god, I don't know where you're like infinitely speaking from, but
trust your Auntie. This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically great
lucky.
consultants who labor with committing to a side.
delivered and curiously cornered after looking them over thrice, I can confidently state several truths. This well-timed windfall should keep my research progressing uninterrupted for many months to come. I wish to expand operations. It cannot be stifled by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. WHK Enterprise does carry a dulcet tone. It quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker.
We can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly
Okay, yeah, the
review.
Serenium message from the doctor that we folded.
The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you
With
don't
profit in mind.
Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit pit. Down 14% in net
My
growth.
fellow vice president, it's been an arduous road, but I believe I found someone to assist me in research endeavor. Dunkel. Okay, so Ormsby helped.
Down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and
Auntie, shut up.
like it's your life's work. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it.
And I hate your damn ads.
No truck with the ambition.
It's just straight across. Okay.
Respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so
It's literally like 3 seconds of music between the damn ads. And I'm not even convinced that they're not just like the end of the quote-unquote current ad.
Extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine. Plus a few more.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, this is about what I expected.
We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that...
So just one, okay, there's just one map.
Auntie's choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property
You guys
of
get the
Auntie's
hell in
Choice
here?
or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Fuck, I won't sue, just shut up.
Always remember...
Reappropriation records. A brief look into the long-running records shows a clear pattern. Willard has been siphoning money directly from Auntie's seemingly dormant aesthetics, fun, and redirecting it to WHK Enterprises, a clear front for his own account.
Capitalism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because
Gadget
of the
Energy
system's
Max.
glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product?
She's omnipresent. Jeebus. I remember why I wanted to get off this ship so bad. They're like, feels like they're like, I feel like I'm having the phenomenon where like you hear a very like quiet sound or beep or something like that in the background and it slowly causes people to go crazy. That's these freaking ads from them right now. Where's the elevator? Alright, let's have this conversation one more time.
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%.
That's a crazy amount to tank.
But I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself.
Happy holidays to you, Flacco
Valen.
Valen.
We're burning starlight.
Go ahead and handle this
I
again, Inez.
Been waiting on this moment. This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
I don't know why you're trying to ration with them.
Preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage?
In real life, yeah, that's kind of how it works.
No, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Toss aside all our progress.
Hold on. I've played for almost 5 hours over 2 days, so about 53 hours in. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers, you may want to tune out and start back later in regards to the series. They're all on the YouTube channel. They're in a playlist together for viewing pleasures after the fact. I keep all my VODs on my channel. Yeah, new info unlocked. You don't got the money for this shit.
You little sneak. I'm in the process of securing more funding, thank you very much. And I will not allow a light money pouch to thwart my efforts.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression.
Hope you enjoy
of this work. Hear me out.
Both the game and my viewpoint of the series.
Those fears.
Yeah, what if I say out with it this time?
You a fool? We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass for the Tren. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine next door.
So
Get
I
up
should
here.
go talk to the
I
assistant
believe I'll
again.
change your mind yet.
We'll see. Seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme or bribe us with bits or booze or what have you. But this'll make it easier for us to intimidate the bastard into stepping down. Ooh, I relish the notion.
I assume you're not here to admire.
What the hell is the rest of the... Oh, I keep forgetting that it's one map. It's not like changing floors. I don't even need to take this elevator back down. I can go right back to the back deck.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
No, that's ominous. This is a trap. Yeah, I see that red on the map. You're not slick. You didn't want your assistant to follow because you didn't want them to get folded.
Ah, you came. Foolish, aren't you? Thinking I'd reveal my secrets to the likes of you. Ha! Contractors, now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles gets a one-time immune assault discount.
That's a horrible deal.
Your command.
He let you all be melee fools? Dude, the fucking vision debuff. Okay, some of you are not vision fools. That vision flaw sucks sometimes. I really do give bigger spread to my shots. Though it doesn't seem to affect when I hard aim. Body exploded? Why? Ambush survived. Eat food. Are there any supplies that I can steal from you? Yeah, I don't know why the body exploded like that, but sure. That's not far enough or fast enough.
I knew you'd come through, my good Biff. That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You!
Yikes.
You're still alive!
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far. How did you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
Yeah, I doubt they'd seen the day of fighting in their lives. You should get your money back.
They were about half as coordinated as a herd of sprats. And just as threatening.
Do not make a mockery of the dead. They were all someone's children, partners, and investments. So what do you want? Allow me to guess. Money? We all want money. And I've plenty, I assure you.
One last chance. Resign. Shut your program down for good.
This again? What is it with you? No, I've no incentive to shut down my life's work, especially at the demand of common thugs.
I'll tell everyone you committed the mortal sin of capitalism, losing money.
Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. Our funding was unceremoniously gutted and I had to play catch up somehow. Though perhaps the risk far outweighs the reward. Fine, fine. You win. I hereby resign and you can keep this as proof. Any bits left in my office are yours. Just, please, don't follow me.
Good riddance. But this ain't over yet. The other executives will be notified the moment Willard flees the undisputed claim. And within hours, dozens of rung climbers will be at the tower jockeying for his position. It's all but certain that they'll claim his work for their own, and make his bastardization of a grafting program all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'm telling you that we can't stand by and do nothing.
Stop.
It's obvious he was up to
By
his
doing
neck
what?
in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy will be in shreds. Maybe folk will be less inclined to follow in his footsteps. Should all but guarantee that Willard can't come crawling out from whatever rock he's keen to hide under, in any case.
Yeah, there's too many maybes. We need something fail-safe.
Like what? Far as I can tell, our options are to either sully his reputation or attempt an appeal to folks' better nature. And no, we can't
he
just
gave
shoot
up
our
and
way out of
folded
this
that
problem.
easy because
We let Willard go quietly
he works for
reason.
a capitalistic pride corporation and would actively get laughed out of position and maybe jailed for losing money over this venture. Like there is the Zane, like that does track to Auntie's choice corporatism. Let's dig up some dirt.
We ought to start by searching his office. Any evidence we can find regarding money or business dealings could be of value. Once we got what we need, we can head to the recording studio to get the word out. The promise of a scandal
already got the
should be
info,
enough
don't we?
to get in the door.
Yes, we have already found the information. I would have had to lockpick 14 to get back out. Oh, level. All right, lots of points. What we looking for here? That's only 1 point. I might have to put the other thing on. Put that shit on. So I want the things from the favorited. Magazine size would be pretty nice. Busybodies would also be nice. It's so quiet in these menus. Crouch when an NPC starts investigating you. You gain camouflage for a short duration, has a cooldown. 3-minute cooldown is long. The fuck is assassin? What does this do? Sneak damage times 2 seems. Wait. Plus 200% is times 3. That seems good. I'll probably go with assassin this time and get the other one next time. I know, like all ambient sound, especially because Auntie's choice has been fucking yapping. Auntie has been yapping in the background like the whole time. Yeah, Restaurants didn't stop the music last night at all. I think 14 is the highest I've seen, but I might as well dump here. Achievement. Raised a skill to level 20. Skilled achievement. I don't need to take the actual train itself. Why is it saying doctor? Oh, I have a mission in the recording studio anyway. Fast travel here. Tramicular arriving.
Tramicular arriving any moment now.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation.
That's not even like speakers that are in the area. This ad is so like omnipresent. It's like in my head, like my character's helmet, as if I'm forced to be tuned into it during this.
Here for a recording session, and I'm back.
Okay.
Yes,
hello.
yes, I understand I may look in charge, but I'm just minding the desk for our esteemed director, the real talent, as they say.
I need to get a message on the broadcast, urgently. Can you help with that?
Not unless you need any clever pointers on enunciation. Our director, however, is in one of the recording booths. Through the door to your left. You'll want to speak with her.
Risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well suited to the shifting needs of our populace.
Damn ads, bro.
That's what unbridled freedom's all about.
What even is the point of this bathroom?
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but space.
Assembled and vastly rebettered it through
I don't need Stogie Slims.
means at Auntie's Choice.
Okay, I might have to try and beeline the Auntie's Choice quest line because she needs to shut the hell up. This is actively insane how much she is yapping. What's the other? Are both missions like right in the same spot? No, the other one's like farther back here. I don't know if coming from that side will piss her off or not.
Life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice.
I want to unseal this shit. I have another mission here.
Our portfolio is diversified, but we...
The yapping gotta go.
I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate...
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia Studios.
Did I just get put back on the other side of the glass? Did I teleport?
Here to contract a recording or in the market for autographs?
Holt sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless. Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's Choice won't want to miss.
Is that so? Well, the more riveting the content, the larger our commissions. However, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm afraid I've only time to record one take. Do make it count. Shall we begin?
Yeah, I saved right before this.
Glad we're in agreement. I'm here to expose the truth about a prominent vice president. His business dealings.
Will only be 26 vice presidents now.
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but with feeling. Inhabit the words. Be the message. Joining us today in the studio is a very special guest and rare specimen indeed, a grafted soldier. And one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice presidents is not who he seems. Take it away.
Inez Silong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard Conan. Folk aplenty suffered because of it.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details.
I guess the first one.
Some within our organization might call that frugal, thrifty even. That is, why waste a perfectly good resource when no one else has use for it?
These are human beings I'm speaking of, not barrels of void damn uranium. They were good folk who didn't know what they were signing up for. They deserved better. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems. which ain't too distant from a grave sin far as Auntie's concerned.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
What info not found?
Did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet it all on a tarmac and cheese rebranding? Or worse, thoroughly recount every lurid detail?
He was hemorrhaging funds and funneled Auntie's money to his own business, WHK Enterprises.
He stole from Auntie directly. I have here, in his own words, an admission to the crime. It's go-getterness gone too far. And you know what happens to one of Auntie's nephews who misbehaves?
Splendiferous! Couldn't hardly get more sensational than that if we tried. The audience will be on the edge of their seat hearing all the ghastly minutiae about this scandal.
That's how you spell minutia?
I think we did it. Won't know for sure until the broadcast airs, of course, but law, I reckon I might finally be able to put this to rest. For Ortiz. For everyone. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the studio. You qualify. Do collect it from the front desk on your way out.
You said that weird, lady. Why you say it like that? Am I gonna have to fucking start blasting? Oh, nope, it's her mod kit. So this was just all locked because of the mission that we had active. Okay. Sorry, didn't ask.
Any day of the fiscal week, even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they'd forfeit by middle time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve
Okay, it's the other side.
profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also
Human billboards sounds morbid as shit. What are y'all doing to these people, man?
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did.
Why you got crazy
this
reverb?
Is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our Maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Are you normally tricking people into these pitches?
Dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
What are you trying to sell other than me?
We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worries.
Are you guys politicians?
The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things. So you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Yeah, which one do you guys think would most fit the Maverick Outsider? Probably 3.
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
Gambler background. We're always ready to bet it all.
All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all risk takers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate.
Probably the first one.
Right. Maybe everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you?
Which way do I want to go with it? Do I want to lean into the character? My character's a gambler. To have it all.
Okay, perfect. How about you don't settle for less? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
More.
Ah, have just the thing. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
Can you play that all together?
Ah, yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all risk takers. Everyone watches for your next move. So they can copy it. You don't settle for less. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rides just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pals deep fried cysty bits. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
That is absolutely disgusting. Attachable feed bag? That's some Wall-E universe nonsense. Is there anything in here? Yoink. That's it?
Product development, the forced loaf and butter of our entire operation.
So she's back out here.
Marketing wizard selling the sizzle of incremental product.
You won't even talk now? That's crazy.
New and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements.
Is there anything else on this damn ship that I need to do currently? Or can I get the ever-loving frick out of these ads? Get me onto the incognito. Shut up, Auntie. I'm guessing you got something.
Commander?
Yep.
Commander, you hear my interview over the wireless too? They've been playing it every hour. Part of it, anyway. Seems all the evidence we brought Thessaly made an impression. Other VPs are fearing for their jobs now. Can you imagine? Reckon nobody will touch Willard's work now.
I told you playing detective would pay off in the end.
You sure did. Though Willard made it easy for us to follow his tracks, didn't he? He's a prime example of arrogance breeding stupidity. If I ain't said
I
it
like
recently,
that. Arrogance breeding
then
stupidity.
let me say it again. Thank you. I don't think I could have done right by Ortiz all on my own. Nobody has to be hurt like he was again.
What is your plan now, and what is making it sound in the
I'll find a way to look
background?
after the other grafted soldiers out there. It's what Ortiz would have wanted, and what he deserved. But all that'll come after we save Arcadia. You know,
Fair
it's
enough.
hard to fathom that just months ago I spent so much law-damn time begging to be accepted, like I was worth only what other folk thought of me. I was so lost. I really
I feel like
believed
most people
when
are.
I ended my contract that a better life was possible. I know the truth about Auntie's choice now, and I know who I am. So yeah, a better life is possible, just not at someone else's mercy. I ain't gonna let myself or anyone else be led into the same trap they set for us, ever again.
You're worth far more than Auntie's ever knew, or Auntie ever knew. Remember that.
I will, Commander. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Sorry to tell you, your mission being over means you're probably going back to the bench. Endpoints end. Okay, so Marisol's gonna be the one that's coming with us next. Back to Dorado. Do we have enough? Hell no. I still haven't found Val's second upgrade, have I? have to take the lift. Before that, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Let us fast travel to Matriarch's Mercy. Then we'll head over, because I don't think we can fast travel up to the other area of Matriarch's Mercy. I think we have to take the lift in and out.
Shall ever return to how it was.
Wish. What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
Oh, I need the brawny trait for that as well? What the bit transfer? Yoink. And yoink.
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe.
The plan. Alright. Beam me up. The fuck was that? The hell was that sound? It totally looked like you can go around the outside, right? I don't like how much noise is still being made in this area. This was just an up. Ah, damn. I forgot to check Inez's upgrade. I'll have to do it once we get back to the ship. How does one get back over there? Like, probably door, go upstairs and around. Oh, shit. How the fuck do I get back downstairs? Doesn't disconnect? There we go. No.
Oh, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised.
No, we helped them to settle a
Anomalous events have
debate.
a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
Yeah, there were 2 anchorites in there earlier. I only see one body.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Okay. How does one get in there? Oh. I don't think this was an option before, but I could just be blind. Alright, before that, manifesto-like musings from Anchoress Brune have been pinned to the chalkboard. Most of the comments rail against the current order's regime, while others extol the virtues of the Department of Preemptive Casual Redirection. One passage towards the end stands out in particular. The universal equation should be our primary concern. All else is distraction, farce, and needless prolonging of suffering. Okay,
There
you
may be
are...
more to learn here.
Blunt Force. Yeah, it looked like her head was bashed backwards into the chalkboard. You're telling me that we need to look more into the stuff in this room, and you're not even in the room. Get in the room. Hundreds of dense entries full of calculations and notes of arguments Chow had was apparently working up for future debates before finding something relevant to your investigation. Later entries mention regular visits by an exemplar Southworth who claimed evidence of innovativational that word tripped me the fuck up just now. Innovativational means to shortcut the solving of the universe equation. After noting the method's highly unorthodox nature, Chow wrote that she found herself shut out of further discussions, leading to 2 routine scenes of tense awkwardness when Southworth dropped in and a marked shift in Brune's beliefs. Chow appeared to be worried the 2 were conspiring about something and noted hushed references to an old order research station near Paradise Island named Point Obviation. She began to believe the Brune intended on abandoning the monastery anchorhold to travel there. She confronted her cellmate about her suspicions. Brune responded that the idea of leaving the anchorhold was not one she considered lightly, to which Chow contended to consider it at all proved a lightness of consideration. Her final entry ends on a note of deep concern, writing, "I can clearly foresee that whatever the 2 of them have planned may soon occur. It may serve me right for putting theory into application the other day." Yeah, you
I've
got
had a chance to look
whacked.
around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered.
Yeah, Chow got folded.
I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station.
I identified the body. It was Anchoress Chow.
Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister mate Anchoress Brunn has some explaining to do.
You say cloister mate. Were they from Cloister? This isn't Cloister. This is Dorado. Did you see what was posted? Looked like some kind of super dense logic puzzle manifesto.
A disputation of current order methodology. Focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the laureate council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly.
Have you drawn any conclusions from all this?
I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the order.
Sounds like it's going to be difficult to destroy Anais' research.
Oh, we're past that, I'm afraid. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
What do you mean, annihilate the idea?
This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize
Take a drink every time it's mentioned.
Consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground.
Back to the ship then.
Time to seek out Anchoress Brunn. That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation.
Okay. Oh, I thought this was going to be an exit. That's just... That's a turlet. I can't fast travel from here, right? No, I have to actually leave first. All right. Back to the incognito. And we switch planets again. To Eden. Oh, new location on Eden. I don't know if we have any split locations on any of the planets yet other than this. I think it's all just been the default location. Oh. We're gonna keep the squad. That's the squad. Okay, they're not showing as enemies. Well, we found Southworth. Oh, not stealing. Datapad. Anchor's Brun. You don't know me and you never will, for I lack the clearance to enter your tower. I'm just a humble landing pad technician. I wanted to express my solemn appreciation for your good work, whatever it is. They don't tell me much, but I overheard a guard saying the universal equation will be solved any day now. Why he sounded so positive that I can only assume the results of your work will be put to ethical use. Since no one will agree to hand deliver this datapad, I need to get back to exercising my throwing arm. You were planning to yeet this into the tower? Are you gonna just break a window?
Halt! Bye-bye. Cease any and all manner of perambulation.
I will do as I please. Okay, this is all stealing. So unless we break out into war and I kill them, I will not be taking most of this. White chocolate yummies. Alright.
Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here.
Didn't ask.
How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The
Inspect knows his shit.
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchor's Brun straight away.
Grand idea. We'll go speak with her directly.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event.
You have no idea how
Assuming
bad
you'll
on omen her
vouchsafe
being
for
here
your
is.
colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Alright, is this still stealing? Yes. Damn it. What is the point of this?
Anchor's Brun is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
I'm with Marisol.
Fair enough.
Security here, if we don't tread lightly, leaving peacefully might not be an option later.
Look, I'm all about taking the peace route. I don't need to fold people. I'm just making sure that we're all ready to fold someone if need be.
Is that Marisol?
The endpoint herself. I thought she was a myth.
Let's
You
be
are.
on our best behavior. Don't even breathe.
You guys are quite the fangirls.
You lose something down there?
This experiment seems a mite controversial, dangerous even, both in a physical and mathematical sense.
Your job is intimidation. The Anchoress knows what she's doing.
Does she?
Forgive me. I will look to math as a source of comfort.
Memo from the exemplar. You may have noticed a higher than average number of guards at Point Obviation. Without going into detail, our research is approaching a critical phase. The Anchoress's work must continue uninterrupted. The future of Arcadia depends on it. Should anyone storm this tower with hostile intent, shoot to kill. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably fight our way out. Thank you for the 2 mini rockets.
Look, everyone! It's the endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Y'all yapping about the endpoint this and the endpoint that is some crazy fangirling. What? Wherever she is not obvious. Oh, you guys got like a little mini one. Ah, there's another floor. Order force multiplier. Yeah, you have a crazy health bar. And it's not showing health bars for everyone else.
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor Delgado. I hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
Yeah, I don't really want to be expected. Take a little bit, shove a bunch in the bank. Okay. This is totally... She's totally gonna freak out, right? And not trust this. Like, she might trust us, but I don't think she's gonna trust the endpoint.
Yeah, with a facility this impressive, I'm interested to see the work that warranted its construction.
This is a terror ray. Fuck. This is about to be bad. Orb of Pondering. Bell of Orbital Redirection. Orb of Greater Pondering. Meteorological Attunement Apparatus. Scope of Outrospection. And the Augury Focus Device. Okay. Logs. Trials and Tribulations from Seer Buhold. Order Research Station is better known by its shorthand, Point Obviation, yet in a world ruled by logic and reason, it would be celebrated as the most consequential order facility in this side of the archive. Harnessing 4 fundamental forces to accelerate. We faced constant tribulations until Point Obviation was shuttered long ago. Test Chamber Alpha is where the mathematical magic happens. Site of the boldest research in the history of the feasible nay, in all the fields of scientism. Here we work towards stimulating the entirety of everything in a chamber no larger than your average habitation module. Our Cosmos in a Bottle trials were always going to be safe, anchorite supervised. And yet we were shuttered. Our aging equipment spread around the Anchorable museum. After more than 20 years of inactivity, Test Chamber Alpha is refurbished and ready for the... Wait. Why is Anais Buhold putting entries? What? Oh, Anais betrayed us, didn't she? You're not captured, you're just standing there. You evil fucking villain bitch.
Oh, who's this?
I actually didn't think that she was on their side.
Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchoress Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I understand you allowed Seer Wiley to go free, yes? Once was a time I would have made that exact same decision. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol.
So she killed because of we
read your file.
we argued the violence earlier. That's
work,
tough.
Though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Definitely did mention her. Are you restarting Marisol's department?
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here from the monastery? Exemplar Southworth was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchorhold were quite thought-provoking. As was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How long has she been working here?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just downstairs?
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
There is a chance. It's very small at this point that she has not betrayed us and that she is instead secret op trying to blow this up, but I'm pretty sure she has betrayed us. Or betrayed our trust, at least.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Thereupon, we will begin.
Splendid. While others pontificate, we act. I await word of our success with bated breath.
Who has this key? One of you schmucks has this goddamn key. Is the lady all the way back outside? Or the other person that was standing with her? Is it one of you two, and can I pick that off your body?
What is with the anomalous behavior?
They don't have it. Maybe it's plot? It might be something like after we argue with her and whatnot.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
All right, well, I guess we can't get it early. If we can, it's somewhere where I'm not privy. For shits and giggles, what happens if I just say fuck this conversation and fuck this shit up real quick? Logs, big picture. It's controversial. Junk scientism. Calculated risks. My colleagues at the time experiments were fundamentally flawed, chaotic, and even calamitous. Celestial slosh. More than 20 years in mothballs. Okay.
Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid. before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster.
I don't know if I trust her.
Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
What are you even doing
I
here?
came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again.
I
For
don't
all the
believe you.
aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
Believe you.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help or stay out of my way.
Yeah, we'll
The
help.
test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful. So I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
We're on it.
Thank you. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Consider the experiment
Only the
mucked
fate
with.
of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Okay, we're officially
I'm no
in.
tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable. Oh well.
I was gonna say. Alright, I'm just gonna attempt to ignore him for now. $300p/m. Do not alter. If the flow is less than 500 gallons per minute, test results will be entirely skewed. Uranium pump. I don't know how to tell what it's at. 400. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to tell what's enough and what's not. We'll lock it in. Not the one in the ventilation shaft, because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect if the one in the vent has been thrown. Okay. I'm going back in the vent. Where's the one in the vent? Just chilling up there? Okay, so lock it in. Oh, what the f... Pre-configurated. Unconfigurated. Oh, excuse you, sir. You're not supposed to know I'm here. I'll use my medical 5. Weirdly reconfigured.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
There's nothing to lock in this room? Okay. Shut up, yapper. Weird looking. Okay, weird looking rock. Why are you so sus? Knock it off. I'll shift it slightly with Science 5. I think that's it. Does he have anything good on him? Why not? Let me get that. Thank you. Goodbye.
Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in a good textbook.
That room probably has goodies, huh?
One, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh.
8.
I don't know why he randomly decided to move. Oh, I can't even get into that door. Back in. There we go. Alright, we out.
If you're done, evaluating...
Purge. I don't know if I did a good job. Ooh.
Did it work? Did it work? See, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out.
No.
That is how these messages
No,
end,
it's not
yes?
how. No.
If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun. But she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well-researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
How the fuck are we supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brun give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge.
None of this sounds particularly easy.
A brain-off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed.
That's not what she was talking about.
Quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
What are the potential drawbacks to a logic bomb?
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required. But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist. And the other option would remain if we botch it.
I'd like to hear our other teammates' opinion on this.
I've seen plenty of folks shot. Never seen a logic bomb brain off. That's getting my vote.
Fair enough. Seems like we have a clear preference here, Marisol.
I'm not arguing it's the best option, just that it is an option. Rightly or wrongly, I am familiar with the cost involved.
The Order of the Ascendant should be dedicated to uplifting humanity, not racking up a body count unduly. Our former department was shut down for things like this.
Yeah, we should try to undermine her confidence, and then accidental death is the fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different from the person.
She wants to be different.
From the legend. If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
Enough chit-chat, we'll get going.
In the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchorus is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchorus to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchorus realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
Alright, we should go.
Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. And Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
There is no guarantees that she stays out of trouble. Where's this? Oh. This is the Outer Worlds 2.
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
She was very thorough, but there were some issues.
Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some error in the calculations.
Breathe, girl.
Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
The experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level.
Really? In what way?
What? Oh, the science.
These are all fundamental building blocks of the universe. Together, they form the primordial soup our galaxy was formed from. This is widely recognized in scientific circles. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more.
Fuck.
It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Anchoress Chow doubted your plans. Her final words claimed you'd been swayed by flattery.
I miss her skepticalness and insight. If we could agree on a topic, there could be little doubt in its logic and rectitude. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Improving the model and methodology won't fix the underlying research being bad science.
Why, I'm shocked. I'm certainly glad Seer Bujold isn't present to hear such a needlessly provocative and deplorable accusation. There is no call for that sort of meanness in the scientific field, and I can personally attest that it is categorically untrue. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
The experiment failed terribly. Your career is over. Time to retire. Speech 9 check.
Really? Will I become a laughingstock among my peers? Have the whispered jeers begun already? No. No.
Yes.
Calm down.
Yes, they're already laughing at you.
Breathe. You've faced setbacks before. Ah, the experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. Everything seemed within acceptable parameters. No discernible variance. So why did it fail?
See, your own data supports everything I've been saying.
Oh, come now. One bad test doesn't mean the science is completely flawed, does it? This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious.
Fuck.
At times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a critical flaw in Seer Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
Oof.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This little colloquy has proven rather arduous, and your points fail to... Wait. Considered as a whole... Damn it.
Considered as a whole.
No, I see it now. You are correct. We have obstinately and misguidedly blundered along here. The flaws in Bujold's research now seem apparent. Time for me to admit my errors. I'll need to inform everyone. Shut down research and operations. What will I do now? There's no place for me. Go. Leave me be.
Our work here is
I would
done.
feel bad if she didn't murder her friend.
Fellow scholars of the Order, this is Anchoress Byrne with an unfortunate announcement. Our experiment today was a failure. Our line of inquiry has proven intrinsically flawed. I became dazzled by bold, captivating ideas and ignored bad science. I am hereby canceling all related research.
Wait. No. Hold on. Oh, that's a view. That is quite the view.
Never follow your hearts.
Damn, that is a sad last note to go on. Okay. You don't seem happy.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchoress Brun abandons vital research right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events were unrelated?
Yeah.
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
If you dug deeply into the research, you'd have noted its faulty reasoning.
That might have worked on Anchoress Brun, but I've talked to more than 4 people in the last 10 years. I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith, but I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me.
I can tell you deeply want to believe in Anchoress Brun and Seer Buhold's research.
You think I'm predisposed to assume their logic is sound and reasoning impeccable? Perhaps I do defer in part where such intellects are involved. Yet, the greater facts of this matter remain unevinced, and I remain unconvinced.
You're angry and scared and feel the need to lash out, but we're not your enemies here.
No, I expect not. I suppose I just needed you to be. I wanted so much to do something here, something relevant, meaningful. Now it's all
You're
gone.
about to do something heinous.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Go on, get out of here, before I change my mind. Fellow exemplars of the Order, stand down.
Were they not stood down? I'm out of here. You gotta tell me twice. I'm not trying to be like mid walkout.
The coals of her own logic.
That's it then?
Ain't a confrontation I'm ever like to
The
forget.
secrets of the universe
Nicely
forever beyond
done,
our grasp.
Yes, well done, Commander. Anais will be pleased.
I'm out of here before they... Turns out that there's an internal timer and we get shot at as we're trying to get out of here.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it
You know
through
that there's
all
other
of
soldiers
that
right
while
next to us right now, right?
Glad to see. Here's a future I'd always hoped for. You listened. Didn't just rush in like, I am Marisol Delgado. I am always right, even when I'm wrong.
Man, you got some
Credit or
demons,
blame
girl.
belongs to the Commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
Oh.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget.
Try.
Meant to give you this earlier.
Final upgrade?
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye.
Guess we'll never know what happened with Anchoress Chow, huh?
Oh, Brun obviously murdered her. Thought you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away.
That's not...
Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain.
Yeah, but I want to know the
Her
facts.
feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
Are you sure you're doing alright after all of that, Marisol?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now.
Damn,
But
Marisol.
suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Seer Bujold sure was something. Hope you didn't take any of her harsher comments to heart.
She can't phase me. If times truly get tough enough and I get annoyed with the character, I can't always just pull that thing out and blast. I'm guessing you want a debrief.
Commander.
Yep.
It's customary to evaluate results after a mission of reasonable significance. Would now be good?
No, one sec. What do Inez get? Inez kills a human or creature. Medicine pack drops near the target. Walking over this pack automatically uses it, reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. This weapon now automatically reloads, allowing her to continuously fire. It also has significantly... Oh! Infinite bullets. Is there any visual difference? Yes, the scope on it. Okay. And this is combat drug. Auto injectors now also grant her temporary damage resistance. Also slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. Temporary damage bonus. Oh, fancy. I don't know if there's a difference between these two. I'm trying to play spot the difference. I don't see one. I'm going with the damage bonus. And then Marisol. Marisol's pistol now charges her companion ability when it deals damage. Also, it deals slightly more damage. Now extends the duration of hostile targets' effects on her. I don't really need to recharge, so I guess we'll go with this. Oh, that's a cool freaking end of the gun, though. Gains a shield whenever you spend gadget energy. Also slightly increases the effectiveness of armor. Gains charge for her companion ability whenever she takes damage. Probably a shield. Doesn't seem to be a difference between the two. But probably the shield. Alright, so who's left? Just Val for side quests at some point? Where'd my pet go? Why is the Ursapod cub upstairs? What are you doing, buddy? I guess. I don't think you're supposed to be up there. That was already there. Doesn't seem like she got anything new to her room. Maybe she will have to have the conversation. Did you get anything new? Does not appear so. Alright. Team breakdown.
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at
Cogitate?
Configurable. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
You stuck thinking about it?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. With Anchor's Brunn, I know what we did was right. I know it saved lives. But we tricked her. Forced her to doubt her mind. You heard her. She's not just dissuaded. We broke her.
She murdered her
Yet,
colleague.
Such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Yeah, any blame for Inchris Brunn's fate should fall on her and that exemplar.
Southworth was complicit, yes. Though she's alive, I believe we've squashed her reviving my old department. Struck me as little more than a functionary with a gun, truth be told.
Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about the universe ending now, for that reason, that is.
Well, one hopes. According to Anais, we greatly reduced the likelihood of that occurring. It's not zero, but completing the brain off lowered the chance significantly.
Have any other old flames who might threaten the fate of the galaxy I should know about?
Let's say there are no present perils from my romantic past I'm aware of, though I can't rule it out completely. No, I'm thinking more about Anais. She seemed pleased that we listened to her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
The credit's all yours.
No. There's plenty of credit and blame to go around. It's been a while
Humble.
since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies.
Yeah, have you still been doing all this by crunching the numbers on if this is going to work or not?
Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Yeah, no problem. Where are we missioning to next? Okay, we did find the missing part. We return to Praetor. This is probably the squad I'll stick with. The only other thing that I can think of is to choose Tristan over Marisol. I guess we'll see how the interactions go. I didn't realize that mission point was back there because we were good to actually continue that. Put the part in. Recalibrate. Didn't my journal say that I already recalibrated the Northwest? Huh? I already did this. is where I got BM'd by long-range Arachnid. Yeah. Well, that's not a good sign. Okay, so the other two are theoretically like in the... That's probably one, and that's probably the other. There's still a lot of this planet I've not seen. Oh, we can go break up the strike now. If I go from here, I can probably see a lot of the map. If I go from here, I can see more. What if I go from here to that point and we'll head through like everything? Okay, I've been here. Whatever the fuck that thing is. I don't even remember the context of the shrines anymore. Take the aggro. One dead. Two dead. Nope, not two dead. Two dead. Three dead. Dub. Oh, was there four? It's crazy how much is in the dung. Okay, we got more this way. Spitter. Juvenile, Hunter, Spitter, Spitter. There's the Colossus. I want you dead first, buddy. Actually, is your head facing away from me? Welcome to the squad. Oh, nope. What the fuck's going on here?
Exposure. Undermining. Functioning. Down.
Gotta love the third partying.
Cut weeds that grow.
What are you yapping about, sir? Man's yapping from the grave. Oh, somebody got enraged to death. Gotta be a point to this place, right? Oh. I don't know if I had gotten any of that yet. Nice. Oh. What an almost shot. Hey, don't push me off. Can't tell what this is without the shit on. Can you kick the bucket? Make my life easier? Why are you out here moonwalking like that? You have no idea what to do. Oh. Level. Alright, let me get... Lockpick. Hack. And then dump medical. I don't even think very hard it's gonna be able to hold us back. Our damage output is insane. I mean, we are extremely squishy because it's very hard, but battle of the glass cannons in this game at this point. Yeah, it's pretty good. There was more this way, right? I think. One kill. Hey. Ow. Why are you guys little flame ones? What the? Why y'all got flame? Oh, hello. No, I'd like you dead before you matter. Thank you. So anyway, we started blasting. Dude, the accuracy because of the freaking sun blindness flaw is crazy. Yeah, why the juveniles was glowing like that? Why it reflecting like that? Pitchball card. Plus 1% damage. Yeah, that thing was definitely asleep in the back. Take some stank shrooms. Oh man, shotgun, huh? Where am I at on the map? Whoa, spinning and grinning. We have sorely lost the plot. I'm due to find a, what's it called soon? And sell all my junk. Why don't you guys cross through the water? It's concerning. Crit kill. Do it. You piece of shit. That's a lot of little ones. Don't shoot my allies. Where the fuck? Hey, you. There's a lot of y'all, huh? Bro, I know that I'm missing some of these, but some of these misses are crazy. Where are they shooting from?
I'll handle this.
Oh, just everywhere now, huh?
Torpificator at ready status.
Can I just set you to use it on your own? You don't have to wait on me to use it? Once again, asking for all the loot out of your turds. All you had on you was a necklace? Oh, I did get the hunter while I was running. Juveniles. Just a spitter.
Investigating hostile intentions.
That spitter was literally moving different. Oh, there's another one near me. That's some BM. I shouldn't have taken that damage. Didn't even have me on the fucking screen. Ow. Listen, you little shit. I will get that shot off eventually and hit you.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Proceeding to attack. Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Just be glad that I don't have my... Oh. I went to talk shit in the game. You know what? It's been a while. Where's my goop gun? Goomerang. You fucked now. Goomerang destroys all.
Lay down fire. Go for torpification.
Boomerang melts all. And I'm gonna get an upgrade that doubles how much is in this thing. And I'm gonna get an upgrade that doubles how much damage it does. More from your turds, please. The hell was that? Okay, now that the answer is straight that way, I actually have to go back up this way. I missed a location on the map. Yeah, whatever that is. Okay, so I'm just gonna start back from here and take the right path instead of the left path, because apparently there's a road here I just did not take. Yep, sure is. What the fuck's over here? Think I fear a fucking Gorvid?
Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Yeah, you guys need to learn your fucking place. You still have a lot of health. Good tank. A lot of misses. Ow. You are correct. I was sniped. And that's a reload. Can you guys just shoot? You guys yap so much during a fight. Just shoot. The fuck am I? Okay, this was pre-teleport. That's fine. Oh, that's a card. What? Why is this thing set to do so much damage?
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Yeah. Get him then.
Combatant scan.
But I'm not ready. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Nah, we got a fucking needle on us now. These reps. Y'all are pretty tough on very hard though. I'll give you all that. Identify the device. Okay. Turn on. Given the compact nature of the device and its power source, you quickly surmise that this item it's targeting can't be too far away. Okay. There is nothing I hate more than helping that monster of a head researcher run her experiments, all 5 other assistants torn to pieces. And what does she do? Send me off to do the same thing. No armed escort, no weapons, no nothing. Damn, whoever that is a dickbag. All that's left of them is a leg. Let me guess, more Gorvid? Yes. How many are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3 right here. Maybe that regurgitator joins in.
Proceeding to attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I don't know where the fuck they going.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Yeah, go get that one. Don't fucking shoot me. They're coming from all over to fight you. Come on. Back row snipers are kind of bullshit. Alright.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Where else is the enemy? Where else is the enemy?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
We all up on the hill? That's just remotely, like, inconvenient as shit.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm not respecting you guys trying to fight us from up there. We'll be there shortly to put an
Investigate
end to.
hostile intentions.
This is just gonna be a cave with them, isn't it? Less thy ammo. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a regurgitator. No, please. Cease existence.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Whose weaknesses? How do you even see them? That's 2 regurgitators.
Mitigating the threat. Fortification in progress.
Boy, this serotonin. Ow!
Batten scanned.
What the fuck? It's just spitting near me and it...
Charged.
No, no.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Alright. Dead Auntie's choice researcher. You found the remains. It looks like his death is at the hands of the Gorvids. It was quite unpleasant. Search pockets. Detailing tasks of this poor doomed fool was sent to... Okay. Obtain the egg. We going deeper in here for this? What? I don't know if I'm on the egg half. I don't think I'm on the egg half of this place. Though I do believe I have thoroughly folded most of them on this half. If not all. Where the fuck this egg is? It's not right here. I'm gonna have to fight a fucking super Gorvid to get this egg, aren't I? Okay, so there's the egg. Regurgitator, brute. Two regurgitators and that brute.
Resorting to violence.
That thing died. Where'd it go? Get back here.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Regurgitator dead.
Knocking them down. Purification in progress.
Okay. Loot everything but the egg. As I feel like as soon as I loot the egg, the real fight starts. Damn, they are fucking these raptidons up. Is my exit clear? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a one-way. I'm shocked. Where's that at? Alright, well that was on the way. It is again probably faster to just fast travel. Yeah, we gotta go fold those ones up on the mountain that were shooting at us anyway. Doesn't that kind of look like that's something? Is that just another way in? Actually kind of surprised that that was nothing. They like built that out to make you investigate it. What? Oh.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Couldn't even get the throw off. Scrub. Nah, when I got the straight aim on you, it's all bad. Now I'm burning through ammo, to be fair, but...
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality.
Oh, her last
Thorough
mod.
search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Okay. Well, we can get your upgraded parts, Val. We're about to transition from fighting Corvids to fighting robots, though, aren't we? Ow, what? Oh, the barbed wire actually hurts. Interesting. Suck the monkey nerds.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Fortificator at ready status. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Man, this weapon good. I have to start crafting ammo. I don't know where to go for vendors anymore. I feel like I always bought out all of the ammo. Well, not this ammo though. I got 2 clips left. Jeebus. What's in here? Yeah, a bunch of big mechs and turrets, which is not ideal. Ooh. I got an entrance key. Can I get up there? Where'd that person go? I don't see a path on how to get up there. Maybe from the outside. Oh. Just a wasp. Can I turn them all off? Oh. Modify automech targeting. Safety protocols disengaged. Okay. Sovereign is dead no matter how many times it is repeated, no matter how I try to process the news. It is an iron spike driven directly through my temple. And while yes, I am filled with hope renewed at the ascension of our new sovereign, Henry, it will be ages before I finish mourning Sovereign Reuben. What's the redacted? Incredible intellect and given our passion project and a purpose, he envisions the technology we developed for his father's blank on a mechanical blank. It's a new form of blank for our soldiers. What the fuck? Seems to be little for the... Okay.
Honing in on sword.
Is it the Mark IV Dragoon? It's still an enemy. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. That one activating is rough. Cannonade mech. The fuck is that?
Cannot improve.
It's a one-on-one. I think the human's gonna win. Oh, it's gonna be close. Thing has no idea how to get to the second floor. Human won. That's rough.
Hostile in proximity.
Congratulations, you have won your prize of death. Is anyone else dead upstairs? Yep. Oh, sanitation bot. It's Sam from the first game. Not like him specifically, but like that's the type of bot he is. That's a Sam bot.
What do you want to wager there's something in there for Val we can use?
I'm gonna guess it's right here. Let's go. All for one achievement. Complete all companion quests. Let's go. Unless there's, well, no, she's not with me regardless, so I can't upgrade her here. I have to check the upgrades when I go back to the ship. Games like this are always interesting to me, because if I didn't explore and just decided the game never told me to come to this location, I'm not going to explore over there. I just don't get Val's upgrade. Not that I necessarily use her enough to like need it anyway, but out the other door. I hear one of them stomp walking outside. That connects to outside. I don't want that open. Hey, anytime I can pocket a trauma kit, it's nice. Here. Janitor mech. It's ominous. Security systems offline. Need a spare key. Ability to secure every other copy of the key. Normally defer to your expertise and authority. However, the members of my staff who repeatedly leave keys unattended have again been disciplined and shall not make the same mistakes again. Damn. Ooh, I wasn't asking. I'm sure that went well. $27 times? No, yeah, they can't keep giving you keys, man. Okay, so the security doesn't actually have the control about the keys. Divisor sacks. I guess it's gonna be left out for us somewhere. No vents. Oh. Do I get this? How do I get this? Open sesame. Moving the prototype without authorization will start. Is this actually going to throw us into lockdown?
Caution subjects. A security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
Interesting device. I usually find people hovering annoying. Making a mental note to potentially reassess.
Does the floor hurt? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know where you guys are going to get here, but disengage.
Attention subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been lifted, and your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. You may resume normal activity.
And your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. Wrong button. I'm gonna have to wait for that to recharge. Oh, sell. Okay, so I shoot biomass shotgun. I don't need a charge burst. Advanced mag would be nice. Sure. Yes. I don't even know if the hammer I use right now can be upgraded. No. No. What's the other type of gun that I use? Not the Oracle. What was I shooting with? Marksman rifle. Do you have anything for the marksman rifle? No. Assault rifle. And that's shotguns. Does my melee have a slot? Yes. I'm gonna guess it's the hammers that I'm seeing. I don't care about power attacking. It's not a plasma head. I don't need lower damage. Power attacks. Power attacks. Alright, so I just actively don't care. Shut the hell up before you get everybody in trouble. I don't know who's supposed to be working front desk, but they're not. Well, there's nothing here. Alright, my purpose of this location, I believe, is good. I'd like to refine a door to outside, please. So now I should be able to... Okay. I'm not going to worry about coming out that door. I can realistically fast travel. We'll go to the ship. And upgrade, Val. Val, you chill back with the engines, right?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist?
I do have slight damage. Free. Still don't know how that works at a prosthetic arm, but sure. Now fires in short bursts and damage in an AoE. Also slightly increased damage overall. Periodically fires a large beam that deals massive damage. Her regular shots also have slightly increased damage overall. Since she doesn't really go with me, I guess I'm just gonna go off aesthetic. She really just has like I mean, I guess those are like supposed to be for cooking and medical and stuff like that. But it's just a bayonet. And it's like taped. I don't think she originally had a knife. Charge more quickly and slightly increase the effectiveness of the armor. Constantly regenerates health and slightly increase the effectiveness. Okay, probably that one. This one has no difference, but we will take that. How big is the Cysty Pig? Now, if I bring the Ursapod back, is it back downstairs? No. Ursapod would like to stay upstairs. That's fine. Oh, still haven't gotten that. That's another thing I'm probably gonna have to look up at some point, is where to get the advanced keys. I feel like I've missed a decent number of them, but I can't picture where I would go for them. Again, we look at Praetor as we exit. I hope to see you guys in future The Outer Worlds 2 streams. I hope to see you in future streams in general, but that's it for this one. Merry Christmas.